Are you looking to start?
Hey guys and gals, how's it going? How is it going? Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. I truly do. Bear with me, guys. Just doing a bit of preparation, and then I'm dealing with this mod stuff a little bit. Not quite finished with mod stuff. And then this commercial, I play a certain beginning trailer music, and then it goes to a commercial that annoys me. I'm trying to, I can't even control that, guys. So, but here we are. Let me finish up in chat. Tech Dave, appreciate you, my guy. It's always great to have you here. Truly is. Tech Dave's working on his own project too. Let's go! Turn that up. I love it. That's great to hear. That is great to hear. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun grinding stuff out, grinding code, making stuff, creating stuff, creating, games or whatever, making the magic happen. It's a beautiful feeling. It truly is. Okay, Streamlabs, Elements, is going. That's good. And here, I'll just finish up. I don't really have many socials and stuff, guys. I know I'm not the best promoter. Not the best at promoting. But I try, I guess. I have a GitHub as well. Any links and such, guys? I have them kind of in the description of each video. Alright, just to let you know. I haven't really posted much lately on GitHub. I have recently a little bit, not much. Some working on some third person and first person shooter player control scripts. I kind of started off doing script for utilizing the old or original input system. Now I'm working on script with the new input system. So Tech Dave says, messing with UI text and stuff, getting a little better with it. Yeah, don't be sad, Tech Dave. Keep pushing. Actually, that's what I was gonna do soon. Yeah, the canvas stuff and that, creating that beginning menu and such. Yeah, I gotta work on that more myself. So, but yeah, yeah, that's great. So I'm gonna do some stuff. Hopefully, I could help you out a little bit. I'm not saying I'm pro or anything, but stay tuned. I'm trying to finish this little video off, this Larry the Businessman. So that's kind of why I've been doing this lately. Also, I plan on doing the challenge, the challenge that is after, getting that done. And then maybe I'll continue on with the learn.unity stuff. I'm not sure yet. I do want to finish up this section though. That's why I'm doing this again, guys, just to finish it up. Great views on one of the videos, 74 plus. Man, that's awesome. I love that. So super appreciative of that. Slowly the channel's growing, which is also great. Yeah, no, it's you guys that keep me going over here. I could get a little wacky, wild, and crazy sometimes. I'm trying to, get you guys to laugh and throw in some little bit of humor. But then, get to a point where I try to be serious too. So, yeah, what is left for Larry? Last video I did sound. Okay, so I'll bring it up. I'll just play it for you. But I've been working on that. So last video was working on the music, creating snapshots, creating our groups. These are our groups. And then created my own game object for the audio sources. So definitely watch it, Dave, right? When you create your own game and such, there's nothing better than adding sounds and sound effects and music to your game, right? Naturally, people are gonna want to, they're gonna buy your game if it has sounds and music, right? Nobody's gonna want to play a game that doesn't have any of that, right? So yeah, that's what we did last video. Check it out. So we are at that point, right? I'm trying to add a little bit of extra code in that and level up. I don't really mean to say leveling up the code. They do great over there at Unity, creating these little learn tutorials for us guys. And they're short and quick, so they're great. But so over here, trying to, add in a little bit of extra code, other things that we could do more than just, regular basic stuff. So let's go. Turning it up. Turn it up. Give me a sec. Coffee time. Here we go. Yeah, so awesome, Sawsome. Just to quickly, I want to get into shout outs for you guys, YouTube, Tech Dave as well. This is for you guys and gals because every stream, I like to show the love and appreciation to you guys that are supporting the channel, and this is for you. Let's go. That's right, that's right, that's right. You can turn that up all day, every day. That's for you subscribers, supporters of the channel, viewers, every single one of you beautiful, awesome, intelligent people. Johnny Tango here, Whiskey Tango Coding appreciates you. Let's go. Oh, yeah. All right. Turn it up time. Okay. So we've gotten this far. Okay. Let's continue. Let us continue. So just kind of a heads up, I guess. This stream, hopefully we get to it. I'm gonna add in, so we're gonna do some stuff just like Dave was talking about. We're gonna add in a canvas. We're gonna add in some UI text, do some simple basic stuff. that you could learn and do, guys. Do a little extra, a little bit of code, and we're gonna do, we're gonna give Larry here, the businessman, because he's working hard all day and he just can't wait to finish work and go out and do some stone wall parkouring. Let's go! So let's do this. Time to continue on. We're gonna, Larry needs to collect stuff, so we're gonna do kind of a little bit of a basic collection. You guys understand, right? Coin collection type thing, right? That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Where am I here? So, just to kind of recap, we gone this far here. We've got our snapshots. We have our groups right here. We've got our volumes all set. Okay, those should be good. But yeah, now we need to kind of do something so that we can switch in between each of our groups here. So let's do this. Okay, so the first thing we need, I'm going to do this. We need a new game object, guys. Okay, so create another empty. I'm calling it SnapshotManager. Location 04 4, and I'll go 11 there. So that should be in behind there. Same thing with the other one. I just have it positioned. I relocated it, guys, so that is by the wall here. Okay, there's our speaker. Okay, and it's interesting. It looks like it's on this side, but whatever. That's good enough. We're fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, and music manager, perfect. Okay, let's do this. So we need a script. Okay, let's do that. Go to scripts folder. Right there. Create C# script. I'm calling it snapshot. Whoa, what's up? Wow, did that ever boom up quick? I didn't even do anything. What's up? Okay, double click this. There we go. Snapshot manager. So to get into this, now just so you know, this is a game object, guys, okay? And if you notice, the game object has the same name as the C# code. It's fine, guys. They're two different entities, if you will, okay? One's just a game, it's part of, the hierarchy. It's just a game object, okay? So the game object can have the same name as the script. You're going to be fine, okay? Again, they're two different entities, two different things entirely. So the main point is there's no confliction that's going to be going on, so you don't have to worry. Okay, so now let's do our code. Snapshot manager code. Time to grind up some code. Let's go. All right. I need an update, and that's all I need is the update. Okay. So I'm gonna go like this. Like this. We'll type up a little bit of code. So this is gonna be the manager for our for our snapshots. Okay. For our snapshots, guys. Okay. Check this out. We need a serialized field. And we need, I guess it doesn't really matter if I do it like this. I could have it inline or do it like that. Let's see. So we're going to do a list. Hopefully you guys, you've learned coding and that you know what a list does. And I don't have to explain what a list is. Okay, list, arrays, all the same. I'm hoping you guys know. Again, this isn't a tutorial on C# coding. I'm hoping that most of you already have a good idea how to do that. Okay, so we need to kind of call stuff here. We need the AudioMixer snapshot. Hold on, mixer snapshot right there. Okay. Looking at the icon, I'm gonna call it an event. Let's have a look. AudioMixer snapshot. Okay, obviously part of Unity built in, part of the audio system. Object representing a snapshot in the mixer. Okay. I mean, that's what they're saying there. Okay. And what? Oh, new list? Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. That is newing up there. So just going like this. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Normally that's lowercase and this is uppercase. Going with the proper naming conventions. Serialized field again. This time it's a private. You don't have to type private, guys, but I'm just anal and I do it anyways. Underscore transition delay. Okay, and it's going to equal basically 1 second. Okay, so I'll put in some notes here. There we go. Okay, that's already got that. Okay, our namespace. That's a great thing when you're typing code, like the program or software automatically puts in the necessary namespace when you need it. Okay. Okay, private list, audio snapshot, snapshots. Okay, all right, now in our update. So it's time we're going to do a for loop. Oh, I love it. Just tab, tab, tab. Now an if statement. So there's our for loop. For loop start. Start and an iteration. Okay, int I equals 0, I is less than m snapshots count, so then you don't have to worry about the count. Is to keep you from going outside your list and calling in an area of your memory where it shouldn't be, because that will give you errors. So we're going to use the old or the original input system here, guys. Stay tuned. Future videos, we're going to be doing stuff 3D. I'm going to be doing some more 3D stuff with actual 3D characters versus this 2.5D character stuff that we're doing. I know I should be pushing out more videos and stuff, guys. I plan on to, okay? I'd like to thank Dave for the little bit of a nudge. Sometimes I get focused on just grinding and working and stuff that, you know, I kind of take too much of a time away from streaming, which I shouldn't be. Okay, so in this case, we're just creating a snapshot. Because what is there like I'll finish this code here, but give me a sec here where I want to look. So normally, at Midnight Oil, he says normally you would change state. So this is for changing states. Okay, changing states means like if you have a different action or whatever's happening in the game, like a different event or something going on, right? You may want to change the music that's playing in the background, right? So you would probably have like what's called a state machine. Now, I'm not familiar with it. I'm gonna have to like, research into it a little bit myself. check it out and look into it, I guess. But we're gonna just do basic code here where the user can just switch music sounds from doing a simple key press. Okay, so I mean, this is not really, we're not releasing this, so this is for funsies, and this is kind of the code so that you know how you can switch music soundtracks while you're playing, right? You can do this. Okay, so this is how you do it. Let's go. Where am I here? Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to use the 1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons that are at the top of the keyboard. And those buttons are called alpha. Okay, so alpha 1, which is ASCII code 49. So if I check that out, that should be the 1 key on your keyboard, plus I, right? Because we're looping through an iteration, okay? So 1 key plus I, right? User will press the key, bop, 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 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it'll switch. Okay, and then now transition to snapshot. It's called transition. Hold up. What? Oh, yeah, no, it's there. My namespace is there. Transition to, come on, where are you? Where are you? Why does this have to happen to me? Transition to, where are you? It's not even coming up. I'm just gonna type it. Let's see what happens. Okay, snapshot, blah. It's not coming up for some reason here. What am I doing? Oh, I know what. No, is that right? Yeah. If input, so for looping in our update. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is. I just clued in, guys. Okay, so it's I'm not sure the guy's name over there. Over at midnight, just clued in. He created a method. That's what it is. Okay, just going like this and like this. There we go. So it's public and void called transition. I was thinking it was a Unity event at first. That's what I was thinking, but no, I was wrong. Again, I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out. Same stream, and it's not 8 hours later. Snapshot is that transition to snap. Should be just copying and pasting that snapshot. Okay, and it's gonna take in actually a parameter, which is an int value, right? Because you know the number keys on our keyboard are just 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna take in an int, and then we go m snapshots, and again it's a list like an array snapshot. Oh, this is where we put the value snapshot. Yeah, there we go. Like an array essentially, dot separator. It's so cool. And then transition to, there we go. Now we're getting it. And then I'll make sure I close, and we'll put in our M transition delay. There we go. Okay, and now to finish up this code, we got to add in a break. There we go. I know a lot of you guys are probably used to that being just inside of cases. You know what a case is? When you're doing cases. Okay, I don't know why I can't think of the word right now, but instead of doing let's see. I'm just gonna go like this. You have a case 1, blah blah blah. I can't type it because obviously I'm not doing it, but normally you would see something like this. It won't let me. I have to go like this. Something like that, right? Ah, caps lock. Eat my shorts. Oh, they should have put the caps lock somewhere on the different on the keyboard. I swear to God. Case 1, blah blah blah, and then you could have a case 2. Where do I have cases? I have some code with cases. I haven't done that in a bit, but I mean, they're just cases. It's nothing too serious technical. I did cases in, what was it, when I was doing C++? I'm trying to think. Recall. No, actually it was C# too, I believe. When I was doing WinForms. Yeah. Let's see. Cases. Let's see. No, it's not that. Just going through, I have a lot of backed up code and script, so I could kind of reflect on it if I need to. Where did I put that? I'm just trying to recall. I was working on a WinForms application where I needed to use cases, and I think it was with let's see, where is that? What did I call that? Is it that one? 3 Aces Divine? No. Couldn't have been that. Maybe it was. Bear with me, guys. I had to switch. Oh, here we go. I got it. Finally found it. Yeah, switch cases. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word switch case. Yeah, switch cases. Okay, normally you'd see the break in that. Just that was the word I was looking for. Switch. Switch case. Okay. Yes, switch statements. I should have checked your comment, Dave. Thank you. It would have been a lot faster if I just checked the chat. Dave already had the answer, but he's correct. Okay, coffee. Just a quick coffee drink. So I guess apparently you can do that here as well. Right? Who would have thunk it? So there we go, guys. Going here, let's go here, click here. Okay, is that done? Let me check my snapshot manager. It's pretty straightforward code. There really isn't a lot to it. That's it, right? Your AudioMixer snapshots are being stored into a list. Well, essentially they get stored into this variable name. We have another variable for time delay, basically a delay in switching. And then of course we're just going to for loop and iterate through the list. Essentially that's what that's doing. The count keeps us from trying to access information outside of our list, so it keeps us inside that list. Hopefully a lot of you understand how arrays and lists work, those of you that are watching. Tech Dave, I'm pretty sure, knows. And then basically the user, if the user presses this button, right, the alpha 1 button is just it's the number 1 button on your keyboard. Now, I guess I could look for images. Let's see if I can find my ASCII code. Let's see, ASCII table. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Look at that, I found it pretty quick. ASCII. So what number was that again? I actually didn't even bother looking. Closing that. Oh yeah, let's go to code. Code told me 49. Here we go, 49. There we go. Right there. So 49, 50, 51, and 52. Okay, essentially because we only have 4, right? So that's awesome, guys. Pretty cool. I love that. All right, let's save that. Okay, updating Unity. Okay. Next thing to do is, okay, I could close that. I don't need that anymore. So now what we do, now that we got our script done, so now we go back to its game object, right? Again, just like anything, to make the magic happen, right? Just because we created the script doesn't mean that the script is usable or being accessed by the program, right? It's not. Even though it's sitting here and we type the code and you can see it here, well, we still have to kind of link it up, if you will. So just drag and drop the script. There we go. Boom. Turn that up. So now, if you look, guys, we created this list, right? And it's private. It's serialized field. So it will show up in Unity, which it's doing right here. And I've done this myself. I've like, why can't I see my array? What am I doing? What's up? Why can't I see my array? What's up? Just me being silly. All you have to do is click this down arrow here, guys. Okay? There we go. It says list is empty. And that's true. Our list is empty. So click the plus sign. That's our transition delay, which is right here. That's this variable. Again, we serialized fielded it. So I guess, I mean, I could make it where it's like a slider too, but you can't really do that because, well, oh, did I float int it? Oh yeah, time delay float. For some reason, I was thinking about this here, this int, right? Where you could actually have like a slider, but being that it's a float, shouldn't be a problem having a slider with a float. Okay. Slider, you're asking me what a slider is? Okay, let me bring up some code here. What has a slider again? I'll just bring up maybe some old code that I've been doing. Well, it's not too old, but recent code. Let's see, do I have a slider in here? Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'll just show you what a slider is. How you create a slider? Well, it's still a serialized field, and then you have a range. -1 to +1. Of course, you can't have negative time, so that wouldn't make sense. So I could go, let's say maybe 1 to 4 seconds, right? Or 0 to 3 seconds. 0, I guess you wouldn't really want it to be 0. So we'll just leave it at 1, right? It's got to be at least something. Okay. So let me show you here in Unity. So now I actually can, while I'm playing it, I can actually increase the time from 1 to 4 seconds. Okay, isn't that pretty awesome or what? And I could add a space here because it's a little too close for me. So, you know, this is called, I guess what would be the word for it? It's kind of like, um, I don't know. There's got to be a word for it, but it's kind of like doing your. It's like for your visuals, just kind of. Oh, hold up. Little adjustments, a little tweaking, doing little things to make it look a little bit better. Okay, did it actually create a space? Not really. Not much. So we could 5 space it. Let's 5 space it. Should pull it away from that plus sign. It should. And I'm not seeing much going on. Where did I save it? Yeah. I'm not seeing much going on. Probably because you need more text here, I imagine. I'll just try to pull this away from that. But apparently it's not doing that, so forget that. We'll just go on to next. So again, if you had more variables, let's say I had another variable, right? Say I had something else. That's how you create gaps between your text. Okay, so let's say I had one called snapshots 2. Okay, it shouldn't be a list, but you get the idea, right? So between text, it works fine. All right, good enough. Control Home, Shift S. There we go. Okay. Now let's add to our list. Okay, so that's enough of that. So now we're going to create some elements. We need 4. So let's do 4 elements. Okay, bang, bang, bang. And those are for, closing that. Those are for our snapshots, right? Like I said, for our snapshots. So they should link up automatically. This is our list. And there we go. So I'm going to start with, let me just check my order here. Start menu, right? Start menu. Because it's in order by, you know, alphabetically, right? So start menu, normal. And then combat. And then ending. Game over. Okay, there we go. That's how you do that, guys. Okay, so now am I at the point where I could actually play it and run it and switch songs? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, I just want to check my little lesson plan, if you will, here. Okay, so we've done that. We've done our hard links. Drag and drop our hard link references. This is where our snapshots go, right? Or you just click the radio button, right? You can drag and drop them, I guess, too, but click the radio button, just as easy. And then, so again, like I said, normally you would have like a state machine. This is what Midnight Oil was saying, to change music states. Like, for example, whether enemies are near or whatever action is happening. So there, you know, other things could be happening, such as start menu music, pause menu music, maybe searching, like if you're walking around doing the gameplay and you're just in search mode, or battle mode music, right? You could have it all change and switch at the right time, right? Versus, because normally a user doesn't really press, you know, any buttons to change the music. That's kind of done automatically. And I'm sure there's a way you could do it in code. And I'll show you some scripts where you can actually do it in a sense. But myself, I haven't really grinded enough of the code to have something where we can kind of take it to another level, right? So this is kind of getting our feet wet, and you know, and you got to learn from it yourself, right? what the? Okay, that was wild. I thought I had a scratch on my monitor. I almost like cried. So yeah, this is the foundation for you guys. So the idea, once you get the foundation, right, the first step, it's you take it upon yourselves to kind of work with it. And you know, myself, I'll try to come up some other code for you guys so that you could switch between, you know, music soundtracks. I guess I could quickly do some, but let's test our buttons, okay? See if we can switch between our different sounds here in our audio source through our music manager. Okay, so let's test it out. Saving this. So I'm gonna press the 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. My bad, I wasn't ready. I'm gonna switch between the songs here now, guys. We're gonna test out our snapshot code. Okay, that's what we're doing. Again, I gotta be ready, so let's do it. Hit play, spacebar, and let's go. Alright, pressing 2. I just pressed 2. I'm gonna press 3 now. Battle music. I didn't want to do that. And then I'll press 4. And then back to 1. Let's go! Nice. I love it. I love it when a game plan comes together. Yes, I do. See if I can find that. I haven't done that one in a while. It's been a minute since I did that one. Just hang on. For some reason it's on mute.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh, there we go. I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, boy! Alright, what's my music doing? Oh, we're at that point of the music where it's... Okay, alright, we're fine. Okay, cool EOs. What are we doing for time here? Not bad, not bad. What's next? So, I guess the other thing we could do, guys, we still have to do our sounds too, right? Like our jumping sound and our crashing sound, okay? So you could actually, now I put a link in the last video and I'm going to do it again for this video. I'm going to put in a link in comments for you guys. For the video that kind of taught me how to set up this stuff, right? He goes into it a little bit more in detail, I guess. So I'm just recommending the video, right? Check it out if you want. But you could also, for your, let's see, go right here. For your sound effects, you can actually do a little bit more here. Okay, so you could actually, let's see, I wasn't going to do it, but you can additionally, for your sound effects manager, like, because you could create a sound effects manager object, right? For your sound effects. And you could create more groups. Okay, you could create another group for sound effects. And then, so you're gonna probably have a game element or a game object for your sound effects manager. And then you probably end up doing code for that one as well, right? So, I mean, I could go into it and show you, but there's no sense. It's basically the same thing going on. If you want to check out his video, you can. He kind of goes into a little bit more detail, I guess. So again, you can create a game object for your sound effects. You can create a group for your sound effects. And then you can add in your sound effects to the, like, obviously you're going to have, just like the music manager has audio sources, your sound effects is going to have the same thing, audio sources, right? So I'm just going to go like this, sound effects manager, right? And I'll just show you quickly. I don't really need to do this, but we'll just add in a couple, right? I could go here, I could go jump sound effects. And then in our output, right, you're going to have to create one for your output, right? Call it whatever you want. Well, you would need one in snapshots and then a group, right? Because you're going to need a volume just for that as well, right? And then here I could have for crash, right? Just like we loop through the code and stuff in the other, you can do the same thing. I'll type up some code quickly just to give you an idea. But again, from Midnight Oil, he does a pretty good job of going over this as well. Yeah, and then you can adjust your volumes and such. And essentially that's what you could do. So if you want to check out his video to kind of go a little bit further, remove, and then we don't really need this. I'm gonna rename, whoops, didn't mean to rename it, just delete it, Control S. Now quickly I'll type up some code that kind of he had. Where is that again? Let's see, where, oh yeah, that might have been part of my snapshot code. Go here, just going through my file explorer, guys. Right, snapshot code, here it is. Okay, and here we go. So I'll just do, I'm gonna create one. In his, he called it Fire Thruster. Okay, so if you watch the video, you'll see it's called Fire Thruster. Okay, and this will give you an idea, right? So he's talking about, for example, let's say your game's a space game, right? And you threw on your booster thrusters for your spaceship, right? So you're gonna do the normal same stuff, okay? Just gonna go like this. I'm kind of showing you how you can kind of access your sound effects through code, right? Without actually typing up full-on code. Okay, so you create a variable, not normal kind of stuff, and then you're gonna have an awake method. Whenever you guys do, whoops, that's not what I want. Private void awake. Whenever you guys do this kind of stuff, audio source equals get component. Always do that in your awake, okay? Just letting you know. Okay, when you're getting components, awake method. Okay, and then we're gonna have a life cycle update. And private void update, and then we'll have an if statement probably for like our get key, whatever the key is that you're going to use. Okay, And then we're just gonna, this is a Boolean, so we're gonna just turn the Boolean on and off. And then, so here we go. So this is kind of how, again, I need to go into this a little bit deeper myself, but I'll give you kind of the basic thrust on. So if it's true, then if the thrust is on, let's go like this. I like the way he did this. Audio source. If this audio source is not playing, right? Basically, that's what that's saying. If it's not playing, well, then play it, right? There we go. So basically, that's what that is. And then we're gonna throw in an else. Nice typing, by the way. It's awesome. I wish I knew how to use the keyboard further than the WASD buttons. I'm telling ya. Okay, if, else, if, okay, and it's basically going to be the same thing. So I'm just going to go like this, except it's going to be the opposite, right? It's going to be, if it is playing, well then stop it, right? Or whatever other thing that you're going to do, right? Maybe it could be some other kind of action that you have, right? If, like maybe, for example, I'm just giving you guys examples here. Let's say maybe if it's some sort of collision or maybe a jump sequence or something going on, then maybe you can link, be a way you can link one script to another script, right? Hopefully you guys know how to do that, right? Script linking, I kind of call it, right? The last video, I think I did that, guys. Not the last video, but the last, let's see, which one was that? Just trying to recall. I kind of forget things more than I know things. No, I'm just kidding. Just jokes. Usually when I've done something, I usually just kind of forget and just continue on. Prototype 2, was it? Prototype 2? Which one was that one again? It had to have been the last one. We're on the third one right now, right? Was it 2? Or was it? Wasn't this one? Definitely wasn't this one. Script linking. Where are you? Hopefully you guys know what I mean, right? Script link. Okay? You can script link between whatever's happening here in player controller. So if you collide, then you script link to this so that it plays the sound, right? If blah blah blah. So essentially you're going to be typing something to the effect of you would most likely type player controller, right? This is called script linking. Okay? Destroy the game object. That's what I mean by script linking. Right? You're script linking from your player controller script to your fire. They're kind of talking to each other, right? Script communication. Again, when you're doing that kind of stuff, you need public variables, okay? That'll be another video another time. Okay, so that's just to give you an idea, okay? Control Home Shift S. We're not going to use the code. I'm closing it. So that's that, okay? Error, well, there we go. Problem solved. Because we're not really using it. Okay, there. How to fix a problem. Just delete it. Are you streaming on Twitch too? No, sir. I do have a Twitch channel though. I should have maybe, I don't know, like I don't want to say bad things, Dave. I was doing better over on Twitch. I have 600 plus followers there. I'll give you a link to my channel. Give me a sec. I feel like I turned my back on my friends at Twitch just to come to YouTube. It's a tragic feeling. It truly is. Because I was getting a group of friends there, and then I just thought maybe... At the time, Twitch was kind of going from... Because YouTube, when we're talking about getting... YouTube gives you 70% of revenue. Okay? So there was that period of where you were actually getting 70% or something on Twitch. Then they went to 50%. And that's why I ended up transitioning over. So it's kind of Twitch's fault a little bit that I left. Not to blame it all on Twitch, but... Okay, this is the name of my Twitch. And if I bring up Twitch, I haven't streamed on Twitch for a minute, and yeah. Put my link there. There we go. Control Home S, and then I'll paste the link just to make life easier for you. I should go back to Twitch. I should. I was kind of doing better over on Twitch. Okay, the world is kind of a little bit different. People are more real over on Twitch. YouTube's kind of the more friendly platform, I guess. Yeah, people are a lot more real over on Twitch, and which is awesome. I love real. I do. But I came over, and that's the other thing on YouTube. Actually, YouTube was my first, I started on YouTube first. Okay, I've had a YouTube channel for, I don't know, it's been ridiculous, 8 years. Why I'm still doing stuff on YouTube is beyond me. I can't really blame it all on YouTube. I can't. It honestly is oversaturated. Right? I do realize these things, right? But I can also blame myself too. Maybe I'm not grinding enough. Maybe I'm not doing enough social media, because I'm not really that outgoing of a person. I'm really not. I'm a recluse, a recluse. Not very outgoing, but I can be friendly. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons. I was on YouTube first, and I thought, well, and then I was actually growing on Twitch. But, the people watching and stuff on Twitch, it was no different. 1-2 viewers, nothing spectacular. It's what I'm used to, right? So I just kind of, accepted it, I guess, if you will. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure at this point what I should do. I'm just keeping going, pushing with the YouTube. I am seeing it grow. I do see potential. I also see that, this is having an open mind. I also see that, if I keep going and keep putting out content, they will come, right? That's kind of how it works, right? You can't expect if you make a cake, you can't expect the icing to just jump on top of the cake. You kind of have to do something, right, to get that icing on your cake. You know what I mean? All right. You're awesome, Tech Dave, for being here. Truly are. Coffee drink. Okay, so stay tuned, guys. I'll try to come up with some script for it. I got so many other things that I'm trying to do for you guys. Hopefully you figure it out. In regards to that fire thruster code that I did, that'll give you kind of an idea on how to, link with your audio sources so that you can play sounds at certain times. We're going to kind of do it the easy way. I'll show you the easy way. And this is how you do that. If you want to actually make sounds happen, right? Okay, how do we do this? So, trying to recall here. Look at code. Yeah, just go to my code. And we'll do the basic, easiest way to make the magic happen. Okay, so what we need, so I'm going to look at my player code, get this finished up. What we need is, let's see, we got our particle systems, we got that. Okay, so in our player controller script, okay, this is kind of doing the easiest way without having extra script, right, for sounds. Again, got to put in the time, right? Figure that out. Guys, I want to do other things and such, so I'm kind of giving you the general basic information, and then you just kind of take it from there and learn from that, and then expand on it. Is what I'm getting at. Okay, let's see. Private. I'm not going to serialize field this. Okay, audio source. Now this is private. Yeah, it's private. Okay, I'll just leave it as a private variable. Okay, and then so now what else we need? I'm going to drop in a space here. Not that I probably needed it, but I hit the wrong one. There we go. I'm going to put in my header here. I'm just going to paste my header. Again, I've already typed all this up, guys, so but I'll type these lines. Audio clip. Okay, we only need 2 audio clips, okay? And then it's public, so I don't know why it would be coming up as a private variable. That's silly. Jump sound. And then same thing, public. Because we need to publicly link, hard link it, right? So audio clip, and not gravity sound, but what would the sound of gravity be, by the way? I don't know. Is there a sound gravity makes? I don't know. Okay, so there we go. So we added a private audio source. This is part of Unity Engine's, built in, right? Again, I'll say it again. The fine devs over there, they create all this script, and this is all background code, right? They've done all the work for us, make life easier for us, so we can utilize these things, okay? Audio source is a representation of audio sources in 3D, okay? I needed a variable because it's private. That's the way it's typed. Naming conventions, guys. And this is public. We're going to access Unity Engine's audio clip. A container for audio data, essentially. Okay, so what else do we have to do? Looking at my, thinking I should have it here. Let me just save this. So let's see. Let's have a look. There's a little bit more I need to do. I'm not quite done. Going into here, player, yeah. Look at our player script. There we go. See, right here it is. Okay, that's what I just typed. Again, it's public. That's why it's showing up. Another way to do it, again, I'll say it again, guys. Serialized field. If you want your variables to be private, which is you know, the smart convention. Sometimes you need to make things public. Like, for example, if you want two scripts to talk to each other or communicate with each other, you need to have public access, like this public bool variable. Here, did we do that with this one? Oh yeah, it was this one. I'm getting my confusion. Okay, so I'm being silly, guys. It was this project, see? When we're doing all this here, right here, we needed access between, so our player controller was communicating with the move obstacle. That's what it was. Same video, guys, okay? It wasn't 8 hours later. I didn't waste my employer's 8 hours, you know, trying to figure out a syntax error, okay? And then needing ChatGPT to tell me that I forgot to type in a syntax. We're doing C# over here, guys, not Python. Just jokes, guys, just jokes. Okay, so that's what I mean. So if you're watching, that's what I was talking about. Okay, right here we had to do this to communicate. Again, I could do the same thing between this and our thrust on or fire thruster script, right? Okay. So going here, so now we have to put in our sounds, right? So this is kind of the easiest way to do it. So go to our sound effects. We're gonna put in our hard links. I'm gonna pick, I don't know, I could play him here to see, I guess. Can I play the sounds? No, it doesn't look like it. Back to my player. And I'm just going to pick, I don't know, random one. So crash, into crash, and jump into jump. Okay? So now I don't think any magic's going to happen yet, guys, because, right, just like we've been doing, whoops. You know, just like anything, you have to play and stop stuff, right? We need to play it. Okay, so going back to code. Okay. Is playing. I mean, yeah, even in our is playing, if there's no collision, we could have audio sounds playing through this too, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so just looking through my code here, guys. Okay, if is jumping, I put it in a move. I put it in a move character code. That's where I put it. Okay, so if the player is jumping, right, we're gonna do the jump sound, right? Logically, that makes sense, right? So if the, and this is part of the move character script. Player, if the player, we're gonna do player audio. That's what we want. Why is that not coming up? Oh, right, I changed the name of this. That's why we need to access this variable dot. Okay, play one shot, right? There's the play, and there's some other ones you could do too, right? They show this on learn.unity as well, right? You have a play delayed, you have a play one shot, so that means one time only. Play on gamepad. Some of them have more than one overload. Like this one has an overload. This one has no overload, but you could actually have a time delay, or you could just straight play it. Okay, so we're gonna do one shot. Okay, and then look at that, it already knows. Okay, jump sound. Okay, and that's linked, right? Guys, that's the link right here. This jump sound to this audio clip jump sound, and to this right here, that's the link. Okay, that's how you make the magic happen. All right, so we're gonna play it one shot. So each time he jumps, it's just gonna play it once. Every time you go to jump, it'll play the sound. All right, so there. Okay, and then I'll just go like this. Yeah, okay. I could do that at the end. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done, guys. And then, so now we have the jump sound, and then we have the collision and kind of crash sound, right? So if he crashes or trips over his shoelaces, we want to play a sound as well. Let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna add it in here. I need this. I'll just scroll up here. There. And there. Okay. Okay. So M audio source. My variable / object, if you will. And we're going to play one shot again, guys. I don't know why I didn't know what to do this time. And we are going to do, what did I call it? Where are you? Crash sound. Is that all I called it? Was the crash sound? Is that the only name I gave it? Let me just look here. Okay. Make sure I'm in the right script. Where the California are you looking? Crash sound, I called it. Apparently I didn't finish typing it. Right here. Crash sound. Boom. Okay, and same thing here. Play the crash sound. Okay, guys? Alright, just to kind of go over it quickly again. 2 audio clips, 1 for each sound. This is kind of the easy way of doing it. Again, you can have separate code for this, right? And have 2 scripts communicating with each other. Essentially, I could probably do the same thing with the Spawn Manager, right? Not Spawn Manager, the SnapshotManager. Okay, and then we also needed our audio source. Okay, so that's the other thing. And then, so just to kind of go over it quickly, then with our jump sound, anytime we're jumping, play the sound. One shot, play the sound. Okay, and then if he crashes, collision, you know, event. Whoops. Play that one shot. Okay, and then the last thing we have to do. This is the important step, guys. Okay, you don't want to forget this. This is the most important step. For your player, you want to add component, player. So add component to player, audio source. So we're going to give the player an audio source. I have no answer. I can't explain why. But essentially they're empty. It's an empty audio source. Now again, I guess I could look deeper into it. I'm just trying not to overanalyze it. If something needs something, I just do, okay? Without overthinking. Player needs audio source, okay? Now again, guys, the camera is listening, okay? Right? The camera is a listener, okay? So wherever the camera is, you're going to hear things, you're going to hear sounds. Okay, if you're putting sounds away from the camera's not going to hear it. Okay? If I had this in a different location, it's not going to pick it up. Again, just you guys be aware. The camera is the listener. So to hear the sounds, you need the camera close by. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Okay. And lastly, our player needs the audio source as well, but they're both empty. I call them empty, okay? Empty. That's crazy, mind-blowing, but yeah. Okay, it's empty. Okay, my script is saved. We're gonna check this out. Again, he just needs an empty audio source. Play on awake, just leave everything, okay? Apparently the player needs to listen too, right? Or, you know, have sounds coming off them. Let's go. Oh, I just broke it. What did I do? Okay. Oh, we're getting this no reference. Oh, great. A no reference? Okay, hold up. Which line? Play one shot, hold up. See if I can figure it out. So this is why I kind of talk about when you're working with game objects and another game object, parent-child relationships. This is where you get the null issues. Okay, we kind of went through this with this project already. I'm pretty sure we talked about this. Crash sound. What happened? It's not even there anymore. Just totally bugged. I'm gonna put in the crash sound again. It's like it totally deleted it. It might still crash, guys. I just want to test it, see what's up. Yeah, as soon as I hit spacebar, boom. Let's go back here. Line 67 and 58. 67 and 58. 67 and 58. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because it's part of the method. Let me have a look here. So if they're jumping, player audio source, private. Okay, let me just looking at the code here. I love trying to figure out stuff so much. Yeah, private audio source, player audio. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, I could open up the other project just so you guys could see everything works just fine. Oh, my get component. That's what I'm missing, guys. I figured it out. Same stream, guys. Same stream. Okay, that's where it is, guys. I forgot to call it. Okay, I forgot to get component, guys. Okay, I missed one little step. Okay, I like when stuff kind of breaks, because that's how you figure things out. Mistakes is how we learn. Okay, again, push the code, break the code, figure out the bugs without, you guys can search the internet looking for solutions. There's nothing wrong with that, but try your best to just think about it and just maybe take a breather, step back, think about it. Take a breather, maybe go for a quick walk or something. If it's really pulling your hair and you can't figure it out, that's what I recommend, right? You'll figure it out. It'll eventually come to you. But I recommend try to figure it out what you are doing wrong at first without resorting to ChatGPT or an internet source. Okay, I'm not against you guys. I'm gonna say it myself. I research and look into solutions too. There's people out there that have good solutions to problems. That's how we learn. We learn from each other, right? So, but if you can, try to figure it out yourself, right? Again, you're gonna become a better, faster debugger this way. Trust me on that, guys. That's what I did for myself. I forced myself to figure it out first instead of trying to look for a solution on the internet. If you can't figure it out, still breathe, relax, and then there's a solution somewhere on the internet. Okay. All right. So that's what I was missing. Okay, guys. Okay. Same stream. We figured it out. Okay. I didn't waste my employer's whole day of wages. Figure it out. Okay. Please work. Crossing my fingers. I shouldn't say that because that'll kick me in the nights. Let's go! Let's go! Game over. Alright, that's it, guys and gals, for this. We're not done with this project. I'm going to do a little bit more. What I'm going to do, you know, it's a little bit extra for you guys, okay? Give you some, you know, hold on a sec. You know, a little bit extra so that you can, you know, add to your code, add to your little game project. I'll give you the kind of the foundation, a little bit of here, a little bit there, something that you could add to your project. And then again, it's up to you to kind of push and learn and put in the time and, you know, learn more, I guess, from others, find out other ways of doing things and expand on it. Make your project grow. I wish you all the best in your project as well. Support you 100%. Subscribers, let's go, every single one of you. Awesome, beautiful people. Appreciate you supporting the channel so much. Let's go. I think yeah, next video I'm gonna add an object so that Larry can collect some, I don't know, donuts or something. I don't know, maybe oysters. Something. And then we're gonna do a canvas, and then that'll probably be basically the end of Larry the Businessman for now. And then we'll do a challenge after that, and then yeah, stay tuned, guys. You guys are gonna want to follow along and watch. Again, sharing is caring. Okay. Let's grow together, guys. Let's grow together. That is it. Johnny with Whiskey Tango Coding. I appreciate y'all. Whoever you are, wherever you are, take care. Have an awesome day, night, evening. Tech Dave. I'll see you again, brother. That is it. Johnny with Whiskey Tango Coding saying peace out, guys. Take care for now, and peace.